Morning, everybody. It's day 65 on the Appalachian Trail, and it rained. Like, I had to put my dinner inside the tent and move everything into the tent. I wasn't able to get everything done before it started raining. A nasty thunderstorm rolled through. So I ate my tent, and then when the rain kind of let up a little bit, I went out and cleaned everything up and hung the bear bag. But it's like a 6:40 start time today. Got 14:08 to do to get into Manchester. So it's all uphill right now. And I should probably put the camera down. But I had to do an intro, so let me switch the view for you. And I was hoping to get out of Vermont without any mud, but maybe that's not going to be the case. It's calling for rain like the next 4 or 5 days at some point during the day. But we'll see. And took care of a lot of Vermont. Well, it was dry at least, so still like 70 miles left of Vermont. So I didn't really look, but somewhere around there, I think. I go to Manchester. Supposedly it's, I don't know, some horse thing going on this weekend. And then also, it's a Friday as well. So that could be an issue trying to find a place. I guess we'll play it by ear. I hate making reservations. Didn't even have service to make a reservation. So, play it by ear. So, that's the plan today. And, in town, I'm probably just going to spend the night. Try to dry out a lot of the stuff that I have. Quilt. Tent. Maybe get laundry done. And resupply. And then get out the next day. That's the plan. I have no plans of taking a zero. So, and I had a couple of SOBOers catch up from like people I've never even seen before. Asked them where some of the people were that were behind me. So Frosty was last seen in Hanover, getting into Hanover. That was several days for me at this point, but apparently he was going to take a 0 or 2 there. I took a 0 there. His hip's still bothering him, so should be interesting to see if the Vermont terrain is better for his hip or not. It's still a little uphill. Actually, it's still a lot of uphill. It's a different type of uphill. It might still bother him, but a lot of the other folks that I was traveling with, like Sky Pilgrim and Beacon, were also in Cinnabon, were also seen going into Hanover. Like literally like around the same day. Obviously they're not in Hanover anymore. Probably Frosty's probably not even there anymore. So anyways, that's the update. I'm gonna try to make some time here while it's not raining and get to town and dry my stuff out. All right, see you soon. A little bit of a view.
Yeah, you can't really see with the trees, but I figured I'd catch up.
Longest bog boards I've seen yet. Been on these things for like 5 minutes already, and they continue to go. Super slippery too, so I'm taking small steps. I did fall yesterday. My own fault. It wasn't on a bog board, but my own fault. I just gotten tired and lazy, and luckily I landed between two rocks and not on the rock. It was on my side too, so but yeah, I got lucky there. Every fall I've had so far, I've gotten lucky. Just takes one fall, one bad fall, and you're done. Your ET trip is done. Put a bear box out here, way out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, must be a shelter up here. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera away. It's lake water. Not gonna fill up that. There's a little view. This is cloudy, rainy today, but successfully completed 10 before noon. So 10 miles before noon. It's like 11:47, 11:48, 10 miles. Can't do it every day, but you know, and today it wasn't all flat. It was a lot of uphill too. I mean, I'm sweating. I don't normally sweat in my face, and it's pretty humid out. It's not hot, it's just humid. And yeah, so that's a good little challenge to push yourself and get the 10 miles before noon. Honestly, it's only like 4.8 more miles to go today, so I'm just going to take it easy the rest of the day. I have a hotel reservation in town, so you know, if I get there by 2:33, then perfect. Should be doable, no problem. I don't think I'll be able to continue the rate for, you know, that's basically 2 miles an hour. I mean, I can't do that all day, not unless it was flat or something like that. So there was uphill, downhill, and then there was a little bit of flat today as well. But in the morning I'm strong, and then I just run out of energy just because I can't eat enough. So hiker hunger hasn't set in yet either. So that's another thing. But so looking forward to getting into town and taking a shower. I got a couple of bugs that got in my eye, and fell yesterday, which I think I already talked about, but didn't fall today, so that's good. Vermud, it's starting to live up to its name, and I don't think it was from the rain last night. I think this is just the section that people are probably talking about. There's another 50, 60 miles of Vermont left, and this is definitely, that's just a little teeny section. They even put wood there to get over, but that's pretty normal, I guess. I don't know. But all the rest of Vermont was all dry, so maybe that's what they're talking about. Maybe they're talking about this part of the trail. Anyways, I've been sitting here jibber-jabbering for a couple of minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and get back on the trail before I get too cold. Alright, y'all. Later. View up here from one of the lodges. Right there. Believe it or not, we're going down one of the ski runs, partially. Downtown Manchester, Vermont. We hitched a ride in a somebody going northbound that's here for a wedding that just got off trail, gave us a ride, so thanks for him picking us up. A fellow thru hiker. I'm gonna go down to the Price Chopper next. And we'll check in later.